So, today, I'm going to be attempting, I said attempting, because I don't know if I can do it, to breed my Crested Geckos, whom I just bought, like a week ago, from some guy who needed to sell them because he's have some issues, but I got one female and 2 males, but it was still really cheap, so you know, it's a good deal. I'm going to be like taking you guys on this journey with me because it's very exciting. If it works out, I'm a professional, so you know, you can just do the exact same thing that I did. No, I'm just kidding. So, step one, you need a boy and a girl, obviously. Is this even focused? Yeah, focused. So, you got a male over here. Okay. As I was saying, you need a male. So, here's the little boy. If you don't know how to sex your gecko, I will show you. Now, if I can just get him to show you, because I'm not sure he really wants to. I don't know if I can show you this. See those 2 bulges? Right? That is basically his hemipenes. And if they're that bulged, that means it's a boy. It's basically like his balls. So now that we have our boy, now we need a girl. Now, to tell if it's a girl, obviously the bulge is much smaller. Sorry. So boy's got the bulge, girl's got no bulge. Meaning that this is a female. Apparently, females can lay without a male, but they're duds. So, I'm not sure if it's once a month or once every 2 months, but they will lay duds. Kind of like how, it's like called ovulation. It's kind of like how girls release 1 egg once a month. It's kind of like that, I guess. So all the male has to do is go and fertilize it, but she will still lay duds. I think that she has duds in her right now. I'm going to get my male to fertilize, and that's how you breed. And apparently you can breed these guys like once a week. Sorry, not once a week. Like once a month, and it's okay. So they can breed quite a few times in a year. Like give them a break for 5 months. I heard that that's what a lot of... Holy cow. I got mad reflexes. That's what a lot of people do. Yeah. So we're just going to throw him in. See what happens. Leave him in until... I'm not really quite sure like if you're supposed to take them out or whatever. But like until she looks like she's like gravid and fat, I will take him out. But until then, I'm going to leave him in there. So all he has to do is go in and fertilize her. And then boom. Here's the male. Harlequin partial pin with some Dalmatian spottings into her tank. And we shall see what happens. Okay, so I almost forgot, you're going to need a few things other than your gecko. You're going to need a lay box so that your female can lay when she's ready, and this should be relatively humid, like fluffy, you know, like fluff. I'm gonna cut a hole into the lid. You close it up. You put it in an enclosure so that when she's ready, she can lay her eggs. Once your female does lay, you're going to need a some type of substrate to incubate it. And a lot of people use perlite or this. This is vermiculite. Okay, so basically you want to get a little Tupperware, put some of this stuff in, add some water until the point where you can squeeze it and it'll stick together nicely, but it won't be dripping water. Okay, so that's the consistency I heard. Also, to incubate them, you do not need to put them in an incubator because they incubate at room temperature. So that's good. Thank you. I will let you know when she lays her eggs.
2,000 years later.
So this morning before school I went to check the lay box, and it turns out that I succeeded. And she actually laid 2 eggs. I couldn't record it because my camera wasn't on and I had to catch the bus, so I just did it really quick. And I put them up in the living room. I put the dates and the name of the parents, Cacti and Cactus. We got 2 beautiful eggs, if you can see that. I haven't candled them yet, so I'm going to do that with you guys. So here's the vermiculite, and here are the eggs. Let me just show you really quick in a close-up. So these are the 2 eggs. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but there are, I marked an X to see where the top was, by the way, but there are little tiny scratches on the egg. And I think that is because the mother's claws were like rubbing against the egg while it was laying them and burying them or whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna candle these real quick. They're in vermiculite, which at the moment is 80% humidity. And I poked 2 little holes on the side, really small, cause like I'll probably open this like once a week, maybe a bit more, because I get too excited and I just want to look at these like all the time because it's so cool. So we're in my bathroom right now because it's the only dark place I can find. I got the flashlight. Got my little buddies down here. Here's one of the eggs. Now, if you can see that little pink ringy thing. If you can see that little pink ring, which I'm not sure you can, but hopefully you can. That is the little gecko. So yeah, basically when you candle these, if you see a little pink ring, that means that there is an embryo, which means these eggs are fertile. So these guys should be hatching in about 2 to 3 months. Like 60 to 80 days apparently is the time thing. So I heard that if you do incubate these guys at a lower temperature, they take longer to hatch, but they're a little bit more robust. Do like 64s, right? That's like lower. And then if you incubate them at a little higher, like 70 for that area, they come out a little faster. So you know, I'm kind of impatient, so I want these guys to come out as soon as possible. I'm talking to a camera. This is so weird.
Many months later.
So it's been like 2.5 months now. I got good news and bad news. The eggs did hatch, but unfortunately only one of them did, and the other one, I guess, drowned or something because he's dead. And yeah, I didn't get to record it because I was at school, but my dad already put him in this little one of the little buddies, but the other one's dead. So I'll show you guys the egg and everything. This is the egg of the one that died, and this is the egg of the one that hatched. The I think what happened was he couldn't get out and he drowned or something, but yeah, it sucks. He's right here. Yep. Bummer. He looked like he was a really nice color too. I'll show you guys the one that's alive. Holy cow, he's small. I don't know if you guys can see him. That booty. So yeah, guys, I'm pretty bummed that one of them didn't make it, but you know, I'm just glad, because honestly I thought both of them were dead, because when I candled them near the end of the month, like I didn't see anything. Like you're supposed to see like veins and stuff, right? But it was just pitch black. So I either assumed that, you know, they're ready to hatch, or it's just yolk or something. I don't know. So it's sad that this little buddy died, but at least his brother or sister made it. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video. I hoped it helped. It was definitely really fun, and cool. You know, my first eggs. So yeah, thank you guys. Subscribe and all that good stuff.